What are you still doing in relationships that drain you? Relationships that annoy you? Relationships where you've completely lost your peace, yet you find it difficult to move away or to disconnect from this person or group of persons? Somehow, it feels as though you are stuck with them. You know that this person is not adding any value to your life, yet you feel obligated to stay with them. See, in whatever you do, you must always choose your peace, irrespective of who is involved. Hello, you're welcome to Clarity with Coach Judith. I'm so excited to come your way again. This is a safe space where we do have honest conversations about purpose, marriage, relationship, and we answer questions pertaining life in general by the wisdom of God. My name is Judith Callistus, the Sisters Coach. Yes, you're welcome. Today, the topic before us says understanding profitable relationships. Understanding profitable relationships. There are three things I need you to understand about relationships. Number one is that relationships are one of God's strategies to make life easier for man. When you read Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9, the Bible says two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. Now, if you are in a relationship and you've consistently benefited nothing from that relationship, then you are in a wrong relationship. Now, this means that if you cannot point to one or two things that this relationship has added to your life positively, then you need to take a walk. Come to think about it, you're no longer doing life alone. You have people who are supposed to advise you right. You have people who are supposed to give you good ideas. So it's expected that you become a better person. It's expected that you become better than the way you entered that relationship. And believe me, that's the design of God, to make life easier for you. Number two, relationship is an investment. When you invest wisely into relationships, you will get the dividend in return. Listen, when you have good people in your life, when you have credible people in your life, please do not take that relationship lightly. Contribute your own quota. Don't always be at the receiving end. Contribute your ideas, invest your resources, invest your time, be present, be available. So today I need to ask yourself this question: what am I contributing in this relationship? This is very, very important. Number three, relationships are assets, and assets can be transgenerational. You can pass good relationships to your children. Proverbs 13:22, a good man leaveth an inheritance to his children. If you take a look at the relationship between Jonathan and David, you will agree with me that that was a transgenerational relationship. David was asking in 2 Samuel chapter 9, he said, "Is there anyone left in the house of Saul that I may show kindness for Jonathan's sake?" And he was able to reach out to Mephibosheth because of Jonathan. Now, this is the power of profitable relationship. There are some relationships that will not just benefit you, they will create opportunities, they will open doors for your children, for generations to come. How do I know that I am in a profitable relationship? A profitable relationship is that relationship that should give you rest always. You should permanently be in a state of rest. R-E-S-T, where R stands for responsibility. Ask yourself this question: this relationship, is it sharpening me or is it weakening me? Proverbs 27 verse 17, iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpens the countenance of his friend. A relationship is supposed to make you better. A relationship is supposed to improve you. I don't understand why you are struggling to pray and yet you feel it's okay to become friends with someone who thinks that prayer is a scam. You're trying to build your character and you're surrounded with people who consistently encourage worst habits. This is totally wrong. Relationships should make you responsible. The next one is E, and letter E stands for emotional security. Emotional security is the stable inner state of confidence, safety, and freedom from extreme fear and anxiety. Some of you have lost yourselves because you've subscribed to unprofitable relationships. Ask yourself this question: can I freely express myself in this relationship without being scared? Without being scared of condemnation? You express yourself and it's taken out of proportion. You are condemned, you are mocked, you are judged. Can I say no in this relationship and my no will be respected? Can I say no and I won't be manipulated to say yes later? Why will he threaten you always anytime you're having a misunderstanding? And he says things like, okay, if it's not done this way, we're going to end this relationship now. Why? Why does he have to remind you every time you have an argument that he picked you up from the gutters, that you were nothing when he met you, thereby reducing your self-worth? I mean, this is so wrong. Listen to me. For you to be productive, you need to be emotionally stable. And don't even make a mistake of going into a relationship with somebody who does not have emotional security, because that's exactly what you're going to get. If you want to be a better version of yourself, then you need to find yourself in spaces where you are emotionally secured. Not every time you are crying, not every time you are thinking, you're complaining and complaining. You can't do anything if you're always in that state. This is very, very important. The next letter is letter S, and S stands for support. Profitable relationships are relationships that support your life journey, not the ones that call you up only when they need something from you. I mean, you see their call, you already know that this person wants to ask me for a favor. I call them transactional relationships. But listen, there are still people who care genuinely. Proverbs 18:24, the Bible says there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. There are still people who genuinely care. There are people whose goals and intentions are just to see you succeed, just to see you become better. Yes, they are rare, but yes, believe me, they exist, and these are the kind of people you need to surround yourself with. And the last letter is the letter T. Profitable relationships are those relationships that make you trust God more, that make you love God more, they make you serve God more, they bring you and draw you closer to God. Ask yourself this question: since I entered this relationship, is my love for God increasing or is it reducing? This is something that you should take cognizance of. It's very, very important. As I wrap up, I need you to understand that not all relationships are meant to continue forever. There are relationships that are for a season. There are some that are for a purpose, some are for an assignment, and some relationships just needs to end, right? Like the unprofitable relationships. If you know you are in an unprofitable relationship, they need to end. Those kind of relationships that reduce your love for God, they need to end. But in all, please always choose your peace, choose purpose, choose growth, choose spaces that will improve you, choose spaces that will draw you close to your maker. This is very, very important. I know you have been blessed, and of course next week I'll be sharing with you how to break free from unprofitable relationship, because some of you already know some of those things, but you find it difficult to leave that particular relationship. I'll be sharing that with you next week. But for now, help me share this particular video. Let your friends know that Clarity with Coach Judith happens every Friday. I know you've been blessed, and I know you're going to share. And of course, if you have questions, please send it to claritywithcoachjudith@gmail.com. I'll see you next week Friday. God bless you.